Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Martha Anger. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment during this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Nine-year-old Ezra Blunt, who had been on life support after being trampled at the Astroworld Music Festival, died Sunday. His father, Tristan Blunt, says he took his son to see rapper Travis Scott and actually stayed toward the back of the crowd for safety. He put Ezra on his shoulders so he could see, but in a sudden rush by the crowd, the father was pushed down and knocked out. When he regained consciousness, he could not find his son. Later, Houston police told him his son had been trampled by the crowd and was critically injured on life support. The death toll from the concert is now 10. Congressional lawmakers have been trying for months to get Steve Bannon to testify in their investigation into the January 6th Capitol insurrection, and he resisted every step of the way, leading to a federal grand jury indicting him on 2 counts of contempt of Congress. But today, Monday, Bannon finally surrendered to authorities who believe Bannon has specific advance knowledge about the event on January 6th, despite the fact that Bannon did not work for Trump for several years before the insurrection. If convicted, Bannon faces a minimum of 30 days and a maximum of 1 year in jail for each of the 2 counts against him. Dallas police say a Southwest Airlines employee was hospitalized over the weekend after being assaulted by this woman, 32-year-old passenger Ariel Jean Jackson. According to Southwest, Jackson was booked on a flight from Dallas to New York when she got into a verbal altercation at the back of the plane. And as she was exiting the plane, Jackson allegedly hit a female operations agent in the head with a closed fist. The injured employee was treated and released from the hospital and is recovering from home. Jackson was arrested, charged with aggravated assault, and is being held on a $10,000 bond. In Glasgow, Scotland, nearly 200 negotiators at the COP26 conference finally hammered out an agreement on climate control. They agreed to the importance of keeping average global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius, recognizing the critical need to cut emissions dramatically this decade, and agreeing to phase down coal usage, not phase it out. Activists and experts predicted real change is coming after the COP26 agreement, but young Swedish climate activist Greta Thunberg tweeted, "The COP26 is over. Here's a brief summary. Blah, blah, blah. The real work continues outside these halls, and we will never give up, ever." If you're a bargain hunter, good luck trying to snag some designer brands at your favorite discount store right now. Because of the global supply chain issue, there is very little unsold clothing sitting around. And discount chains like TJ Maxx, Burlington, and Ross often sell those items at lower prices. And brands like Armour, Ralph Lauren, Carter's, and Steve Madden are stepping away from these discount chains because they say the discount stores are not profitable and it also cheapens their brand's image. Have you ever had a hankering for Chick-fil-A, got in your car, drove all the way to the store only to realize It's Sunday. Chick-fil-A's nationwide are closed on Sundays. Well, we're giving you a heads up now. Christmas falls on a Saturday this year, so the company is giving its employees a 2-day holiday weekend, Saturday and Sunday, so be prepared. It will reopen on Monday, December 27th. Monday, today, is a great day to grab a bucket of soapy water, disinfectant, and a sponge. It's National Clean Out Your Refrigerator Day. Although this holiday may not be fun, it does make sense to scrub the place where you keep your food items. And it will also help households get ready for Thanksgiving and other end-of-the-year holidays, which often revolve around big meals. So where do you start? The Sanitation Foundation International says drawers that hold meat and vegetables are usually the dirtiest parts of a kitchen, so start there. And let me just add this. If you want to avoid using cleaners with chemicals, you can make a homemade concoction with white vinegar and water, mix it up, and scrub it down. That's my tip for people who don't want to use chemicals. Sign1News will be broadcasting live updates Monday through Friday. Then this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, join us for a live panel of diverse guests to discuss the hot topics of the week. Again, be sure to post your thoughts and comments at any time during any of the live shows. We might even share your comment. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Apple TV, Apple Watch, Amazon, and Roku.